Rita.
You heard me, Mama. I don't want to be pregnant.
Oh, honey.
Well, is this the first time you ever heard somebody say they didn't want to be pregnant before?
No, but it's the way you're saying it.
I really don't know what that means, the way I'm saying it. What does that mean?
Oh, it's just... I've just realized, honey. Oh, I know why you're feeling this way. It's because you've just realized it. You've just found out about it. I suppose you and Ed didn't plan for you to get pregnant quite so soon. And then there's a certain fear. I know that. I remember when I found out I was pregnant, I was a little scared, too. Oh, but honey, that will all change in a short while, maybe even just a couple of days.
Mama.
Honey, believe me, no matter what you're feeling now, your feelings are going to change. When it sinks in, you are going to realize the incredible joy of knowing you've got a new life inside you. And honey, think of Ed when you tell him about it.
Mama, please.
Well, you are going to tell him right away, aren't you?
No.
No?
Mama, you don't seem to understand. I've left Ed.
But now?
Now.
Honey, this is the very thing that can bring you two back together. Don't you see that? I don't know what the trouble is between you, but this is bound to change your feelings for each other.
Mama, I'm not calling Ed.
Rita, he has a right to know. A right. Rita, you call Ed right now.
No, Mama, I am not going to call him.
Dr. Hamilton, I don't understand. You keep questioning me about what may have poisoned my daughter.
Mrs. Wexler, to get a specific treatment, it might be very helpful if we knew what kind of poison she might have ingested.
We'd rather not wait for a lab analysis report.
Ben, you were there when she took sick.
Yeah, well, we all had the same thing.
Different people react differently. Amanda may have a specific allergy. Mrs. Wexler, your daughter is very ill. We need your help.
God.
Dr. Fairbanks, Dr. Hamilton, we need you right away.
Right.
Oh, Ben, don't leave me, please. Please.
Lucille,
I don't know what I'm going to do if she...
Listen,
I can't even...
listen to me. Now listen, maybe you can help her if you just stop and think. Do you have any idea if there was anything in the house that she might have eaten? Was there something else?
It's so fast, I can't think.
Lucille, did she eat or drink anything before you came over to my place?
No.
Lucille, they need help in there. If they can find out what it is that's poisoning her, they can give her an immediate treatment.
If they can find out, it'll help her?
Yes. You just heard them, didn't you? Oh, come on.
And now, the guiding light.
Rita? Oh, why didn't you answer it?
That's your house. It's probably for you.
Well, you could have answered it. Hello?
Hello, Mama. How are you?
Evie, honey.
Well, listen, I'm calling about Rita. Is she there?
Well, you might say that.
Well, listen, I know she went to the doctor the other night. I mean, is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Fine.
Mama, you sound very funny.
I'm sorry, dear. Now, look, hang on just a second. I'll put Rita on. She can tell you. Rita, she's your sister.
I don't care. Hello, Eve.
Rita, Mama sounds so strange. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Listen, I'm just calling about, your visit to the doctor. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
You're not keeping anything from me?
No, I'm not keeping anything from you. Everything is fine.
Well, tell her. Tell her.
What's Mama saying?
Evie, I had an examination, and I am in perfect health.
Oh.
Everything is normal.
Rita.
Hold on just a minute. Mama. Now, this is my business, and I am not going to tell Eve. That's all there is to it, so just don't keep on. I'm sorry, Eve. What were you asking?
I was asking how come you didn't feel very well.
I guess I was just, run down. A little rest and some good food, a little peace, and I'll be fine.
What's going on between you and Mama?
You know how it is sometimes.
Yeah, well, listen, is she getting on about Ed? I mean, I know you can't say very much, but is that it?
Yeah.
So when are you coming back to Springfield? Soon?
I don't know, Eve.
Listen, I guess this is just not very good time to call, so I'll just make this short, okay?
Okay, thanks.
And please tell Mama I'm going to call her and talk to her later, okay?
Yeah, I will. Bye.
Okay.
She said she'll call you later and have a talk.
Rita, I don't understand you. I can't pretend to. I just don't understand you at all.
Ben, is there any chance you can talk to anyone?
No. Now sit down before you collapse.
Ben, we have to know what's happening.
Lucille,
Please, is she worse?
Everyone involved in the case is in there with her. I can't get any word now. Okay? Now sit down. Come on.
Oh, Ben, no, I've got to see her, Ben,
Lucille,
please.
there is nothing you can do right now.
Ben, Mrs. Wexler?
Mr. Spaulding.
You called me, Lucille.
Yes, I did.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that Amanda's sick. Is there any word?
Well, they don't know or they aren't saying.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. I don't think there's anything that I can do. They have excellent doctors here.
Yes, they do.
Lucille, I don't understand why you wanted me to come.
Because
Ben, are you looking after her?
Yes.
I'm all right. Don't worry about me.
All right. But you called me. Why?
Well, I don't know. I know your father left everything to Amanda, so I just thought it was the right thing to do. I just thought maybe you'd want to see her.
All right.
Amanda said some very nice things about your father and about you.
Well, fine. Well, if it's all right with the doctors, I'll be glad to see her.
Ben, could we go to her room? I know they won't let us in. But
Yes,
maybe
sir. Come on.
I'm afraid.
It's okay. It's all right. We'll be back.
Fine.
My God. She's going. What I did was meant for Ben. Wine glasses got mixed up. Oh, my God. I've got to tell the doctors what I put into the wine. I can't let Amanda die. I don't care what they do to me. Ben!
Yes.
Nurse! Yes. Nurse, please, go in and get somebody out here right now. Just do it. It's a matter of life or death. Please, Ben, make her do it.
I'll do it. I'm sorry. It's impossible. The doctor can't come out right now. It's impossible.
Oh, doctor, thank God you're here. I have something to tell you.
An improvement.
Please listen to me. I have something to tell you that
Lucille,
will
wait,
save...
wait.
What?
Didn't you hear Dr. Fairbanks?
What?
Mrs. Wexler, Amanda is better, much better.
Better?
Yes, the blood pressure and the pulse rate are stabilizing. She's no longer cyanotic.
Oh, no, no, wait, now tell me that again. No, what? Amanda is better.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's right, Mrs. Wexler.
Oh,
Will she live?
yes, will she?
I would say if her vital signs to continue to improve as they have in the past few minutes, yes. However, we're going to have to keep her in intensive care and monitor her condition for the next 12 to 24 hours. Once we get the lab analysis report up, we're going to be in a much better position to tell exactly what causes severe reaction.
Right.
Ben, I want to tell you, getting her here in such short order saved her life.
But we still don't know why she had this attack. But pumping her stomach may have helped.
It was a close call, Mrs. Wexler. Anyway, you sent a nurse into the treatment room, and what was it?
Katie said you had something you
Oh,
wanted to tell us.
Yes. Yes, I did. Could I sit down for a minute?
Well, sure, right here. You've had a tough morning.
It's all right. Don't worry about me. I'm all right. It's just a man. Dr. Fairbanks,
Yes.
you're really hopeful about Amanda. Really hopeful.
Well, your daughter's a very healthy girl, and her condition's quite good.
As I said, her vital signs are improving. Now, what was it you wanted to tell us?
Oh. I don't know what's the matter with me. I don't know. I can't think. I can't remember. It's just out of my mind. Maybe the relief has just wiped it out of my head. Well, it doesn't matter now anyway, does it?
Well, I suppose not. We were hoping that perhaps you'd come up with something that Amanda ate or drank just before this happened, something that might have caused all of this.
Well, that's really beside the point now. Anyway, it doesn't matter, does it?
Wexler, it would be very helpful to the lab if we knew exactly what she had to eat and drink today.
Well, we know about the wine and the hors d'oeuvres, possibly.
Well, you mentioned that already. Did you both drink the wine?
I did.
Yes, no, I didn't. I had tea.
How about the food?
I didn't have any food. I don't know if Amanda did or not.
I don't know either.
Well, have you felt any pain or any nausea?
No, nothing.
Do you know anything else that she might have had to eat around that time?
No, I don't know of anything.
Well, I think just to be on the safe side, we better get samples of the wine and the hors d'oeuvres, and we'll send them down to the lab and have an analysis done on them.
Yes, of course. We can do that now, baby.
Yeah, I can do that right now.
Yes. I'll go with you.
Okay. Well, no, wait. There's no. Why don't you stay here? There's no need.
No, I think if I go to the house, maybe I'll think of something.
Anything that comes to mind may help us.
All right. Oh, Doctor, could I see Amanda for just a moment?
Okay, for a moment, just so that she sees that you're here.
Ben, will you wait for me?
Yes, I will. Give her my love.
Yes.
And that she's been a little scared. I think perhaps seeing you is going to reassure her. Come here, this way.
Amanda. Darling, it's Mother. Don't say anything. I just want you to know me. Shh, Mama. Shh, darling. Everything's going to be all right.
All right.
They just want to watch you very carefully for a few days.
Don't cry. Don't cry. I'm gonna be all right.
Oh, my darling.
Mother,
Yes, darling. Yes.
would you do something for me?
Yes, darling. I'll do anything for you.
The wine.
Yes.
Go to Ben's and get everything.
Yes, darling. That's just what we're going to do now. We're going to do that. They want to do.
Don't have any more of it.
Oh, my
I don't want you and Ben to get
Yes, don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to go right now. Please don't worry. And then I'm going to come back. I won't leave you. I'll be with you.
I'm sorry I called so late. You should have turned me down.
I did. I said no.
Well, you lucky lady, here's your second chance. Unless, of course, you want to totally crush my feelings.
You really know how to play dirty, don't you?
Oh, me?
You.
Well, why don't we just blame it on the emergency room? We had a very tough case there today.
I told you before, I came home early and had dinner because I was starving at lunchtime and I didn't have any.
Okay. So we'll say that I had an irresistible urge to come over and see you then.
Oh, but you can't see much of me like this. I have to clean up the house. I was going to do some mopping and stuff. Put things away.
Hey, wait, just a moment before you do that. Have you had dessert yet?
No, I never have dessert alone at home.
Aha. That's just the opening I've been looking for. I'm not going to ask you out for dinner. I'm going to ask you out for dessert only.
Well, you have to have dinner.
I can have a couple of desserts, a cup of coffee.
Nope, can't do that.
Who says?
Because you can't. You can't do that. You have to take care of yourself. That's unhealthy.
Doctors don't take good care of themselves. Didn't you know that? Come on, let's go.
I can't go, really. I can't go now.
It's not a fancy place. You're looking fine.
Well, no, I have to get dressed if I did.
Okay, but you make it snappy.
Oh. Okay. Give me 2 or 3 minutes then, okay?
I'll give you 3.
Thanks. Make yourself comfortable. I don't think I had anything to drink, though.
That's okay. What are you gonna wear?
What?
I said, let me know if you need anything zipped.
No, thank you. I know how to do that myself. Greg? So, I talked to Rita today.
Any news?
What?
I said, did you get any news?
Oh, no news. Except,
Except what?
well, she didn't seem very happy. I don't know why that surprises me, though. I mean, she is going through a separation and all. She shouldn't be very happy. But, she said that she was feeling all right.
Well, wasn't she feeling all right before?
No, she said she was going to go to a doctor, and she did, and he said she was all right, but, well, I guess it was just nerves or something like that, you know?
Yeah, I guess she was having a pretty bad time before she left Springfield.
Yeah.
Evie, did you ever find out what the cause of that breakup was? Evie?
No! I do know she loves Ed a lot, though, so it can't be that.
Yeah, that I know.
I'm almost ready.
Hey, if that's ready, I mean, if you want to ask me.
I don't want to ask you, so it's all right.
Now what are you doing?
I'm looking for my purse.
Oh, well, when you find it, I got something I want to tell you.
Well, I found it. So, I guess I'm ready.
You know something? When you were back in Bluefield, you were a cute kid. A little young, but nevertheless cute.
Greg.
And since you have come to Springfield...
Let's please go get that dessert, please.
You're interrupting me.
I know.
May I finish?
Okay.
Since you have come to Springfield, well, in the last 3 or 4 years, you have turned into one young, lovely woman. And thanks for letting me finish that.
I knew I shouldn't have.
You want to know something? You couldn't have stopped me.
Let's go. Let's get the dessert, okay?
Okay.
you have a nice bath?
Yes.
Feeling better?
Yeah, it was good to soak.
A little more relaxed?
Yes.
Rita, I have a problem.
What is it?
Well, I feel very strongly that your husband and your sister have a right to know about your pregnancy. Now, I think I know what's coming next.
What's coming next?
Well, I think you're going to want to swear me to secrecy.
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to tell you right now, I will not so swear. Honey, you know as well as I do, you can't keep this a secret. And anyway, I'm not going to get caught in the middle. But in the meantime, I'll take every care of you. I'll do everything a mother wants to do for her daughter.
Mama, I am not thinking straight because of everything that's happened.
I understand that.
And I don't want to sound mean because I do love you. But this is my business.
Yeah. Rita, have you noticed, since you've been here, in spite of our differences, have you noticed how happy it makes me to have you here for a while with me?
You've just been Mama.
Yeah. And a mother isn't all sunshine and roses. I know that. But it is very special. I guess you won't understand that until you're a mother, too.
No, I guess not.
Rita, giving birth to you and to Evie was the greatest joy of my life. And what's more, the joy goes on for a lifetime. Oh, I know there are heartaches along the way. I don't deny that. But the joy never leaves. Honey, have you any idea what I'm trying to say?
Yes, Mama, I think so.
Honey, hasn't there been some time today, maybe just a brief moment, when you became totally aware of this new life that you're carrying inside you?
I don't know.
It'll happen.
Maybe.
And Rita, just think what a good father Ed is.
Mama,
Just think what it means to bring a baby of his into the world.
I can't think that. Ed and I... What's happened? Mama, it would just make things worse, that's all.
No, I don't believe that.
Well, believe it. It would just make things awful for both of us. When I think of it, No, I definitely do not want a baby.
How do you think Amanda Wexler is going to do?
Well, it was touch and go for a while. We still don't know what poisoned her, or even if she was poisoned. Could be a different cause altogether. We just don't know.
I thought sure she was a goner when Mrs. Wexler sent me in to see you.
Well, she came out of it, and she came out of it for... Katie,
What?
I'm talking to this damn puppet instead of you.
It's kind of funny how people do things like that, isn't it?
Well, it's driving me crazy.
You sure are cute when you're crazy.
I'm immune to flattery, you know?
I'm not. Try me.
I suppose you think you're a pretty good-looking dame, huh?
You are in the presence of a fantastic woman.
Well, there's a lot of fantastic women in the world. I'm looking for one who ain't quite as conceited as you are.
You're a male chauvinist puppet, you know that?
Me?
You call a woman fantastic just because she happens to agree with you. That makes her conceited, huh? 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 Huh. You're still cute. You know that, Toots. Yeah.
So are you, sweetheart.
Ah. Ah.
Katie.
Ah.
Katie, come on, please.
Don't stop us now. We're just getting warmed up.
I don't know. What are you gonna...
Why don't you get a whole dinner? I mean, you must be starved.
Okay. I'll have that special of the day that you got.
Okay.
And I'll just have the apple pie, okay?
Nothing before?
No?
You'll have to excuse her. She's a medical curiosity. She only eats desserts. Anything else, she gains weight.
Gotcha. Jack Sprat's wife.
I'll never come here again.
Sure you will.
So you said we were just going to a hamburger place.
That's all this place is, but it's got a little music and dancing. How do you like it?
Looks like fun.
So, you want to dance?
Do you disco?
How about you?
All I do is touch dance, but, I know that makes me a little square.
No. I like to touch dance, too.
Well, all I ever danced, was in Nassau with my husband every night.
And I bet that was to romantic music, right?
Yes. What's the matter with you?
You... I don't know. I was just thinking something.
What?
You know, when we were living back in Bluefield, you were, well, you lived under Rita's shadow. Do you know that?
I didn't mind.
No, I suppose not then, but... I don't know, now you're really blossoming. Suppose if I was a little bit more poetic, I could have said that better.
You said it very nicely.
So, how about blossoming out on the dance floor with me? Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Touch dancing here.
Oh, I'm lucky.
Did she have any hors d'oeuvres?
I don't know, not unless she had some in the kitchen with Carmen. There are two different kinds.
Well, I guess what we should do is take a sample of each one.
Well, why don't we just take the whole plate? I think that might be better.
Oh, that's a good
I'll
idea.
take it out to the kitchen and put some paper toweling on it. It'll be easier to carry.
Right.
Why don't you look around and see if there's anything else?
Okay.
I'll be there in a minute. I'm just washing my hands. Ready in a sec. Here you are.
Oh, okay.
All right. good to sit down.
Yeah, you must be tired. You should really take it easy.
I'm weak with relief.
Yeah, I know. Well, okay, I think that I should take this bottle of wine, too.
Why don't you take the glasses, too? Just in case.
Yeah. Lucille, listen, why don't you take a rest before you go back to the hospital?
No, I want to see Amanda.
Yeah, I know you do, but it won't help her if something happens to you.
No.
No. Okay, so I'll just take you back to your house, and then I'll go on to the hospital, okay?
Do you mind if I sit here? Carmen will have 1,000 questions. I don't really feel up to answering them.
Okay, sure.
And then you'll take me back to the hospital later?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ben?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to see Amanda when you go back?
Yeah, I thought I would.
Would you tell her I love her?
Amanda?
Mr. Spaulding.
How are you?
I feel a little better.
Good. Now, you be a good patient and don't try to rush things.
I didn't expect to see you.
Your mother called me.
Mother did.
Yes, she wanted me to come. Well, we're all very concerned.
I guess they still don't know what happened. Mother called you?
Yes.
It was nice of you to come.
Well, I wanted to. You know, you're an important part of Spaulding Enterprises now.
I don't feel very important right now.
Well, you are, but you don't have to worry about that now. You just think about getting better. When you're feeling better, we'll talk a little business. We're going to be doing a lot of things together in the future. Unless, of course, you decide that you want me to take care of everything and you can just enjoy life.
Enjoy life.
Yes.
We'll see. Sleepy.
Well, the dishes are done. Now we can just sit down and relax for a while. Oh.
Mama.
Yes, dear.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to have an abortion.
Reed.
You sleeping? How do you feel?
Much better.
Good.
I'm
Spaulding was here before.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was a close call, huh?
Yeah, scared us.
Sorry.
Well, I tell you, it was lucky that your mom was on top of the situation like she was. I didn't think it was all that serious, and her instincts were right, and that's what got us here in the hospital one time.
I didn't even know. I talked to her earlier, didn't I?
Yeah. She's at my house resting now.
Good.
She was pretty much at the end of her rope there. She is planning on coming back, however.
Oh, Ben, try and talk her out of that, okay?
I will.
About the two of us.
What do you mean?
We've sort of had a string of bad luck lately.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm okay. And you're fine. But I guess I'm gonna have to take it easy for a while. There's just one thing.
What?
I don't know if I can ask you this.
What are you talking about? You can ask me anything.
Oh, just until I'm well. Could you stay at the guest house for a while?
Yeah, sure. I'll stay there for a while.
Thanks, Ben. What would I do without you?
I never meant to poison her. That glass of wine was supposed to be for Ben. If she had died, will I ever forget what I almost did? I'll look after her. I'll take care of her. And now at least she'll stay with me a little longer. She won't leave me right away. I have a little more time. A little more time.
Well, I had a nice time.
We're pretty good out there, weren't we?
Not bad.
I take it as, Lainey asleep?
I think she probably is.
So I'm not, going to get an invitation to stay?
I guess not.
Okay. Well.
So.
Good night.
Good night.
Had a nice time.
Me too.
I'll see you soon, you hear?
Eve, call your mother. It's important. Lainey.
Hello?
Mama? This is Evie. I just got in and I got a message to call you. What's wrong?
Oh, honey, everything.
Why?
Oh, it's Rita. I'm having a terrible time with her. Honey, I don't know what to do.
But, Mama, she just saw the doctor and she said everything was fine.
Oh, sure. Everything's fine. Except that your sister is pregnant.
Pregnant?
Yes.
But, Mama, that sounds like it's good news, isn't it?
No. She wants to have an abortion.
Mama.
Honey, you've got to come to Bluefield. I need your help in this.
Mama, give me that phone. I told you not to tell her.
I know. Evie, hang on a minute. Rita wants to talk to you.
Eve. Rita, is this true, everything that Mama says?
Yes.
Well, then I'm coming right to Bluefield.
I'm telling you right now, don't come, and you are not to say anything to anyone about this.
Rita, Ed has to know.
No. Now, Evie, I don't want to see you, and I don't want to talk about this anymore, so just leave me alone. I mean it. Leave me alone. How could you?
I need her help.
Mama, I cannot stand this. I don't want any more family pressures. This is my life.
It's not just your life. Not anymore.
Mama, leave me alone, please. Just leave me alone.
This has been The Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest, Stephen Burrows for Cop Ferrat and Barney's.